Hey, what's up? It's your boy Stephen McCoy. You are listening to Spoken in Session.
And today we have the owner of EyeCandy Apparel, Ophelia Weathers.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? I know you're here to talk about your new clothing line and how you got started in fashion and so much more. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for the opportunity.
I'm really inspired by your story. How did you get started? Like, how was it growing up in L.A.?
Wow, thank you for asking. Well, I'm originally from Los Angeles, LA. I graduated from Dorsey High, and I have a background in substance because I like to help others. I like to inspire people to dream big and go after their goals. I grew up in, like, the hood, like the jungle, so.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it has its little ups and downs, too. I grew up in a dysfunctional home, and I made it out of there when I got in my 20s. So, growing up in LA was cool. Even though I'm from LA, I live in the Valley now, and I would never live in LA. LA is not for. Yeah, it's just not. It's just not.
But what is it about it that is it just like too Hollywood and everything is so much work based, more so a lifestyle than a job?
Well, I think for LA, it depends where you live at in LA.
Yeah.
I grew up in the hood. Now,
yeah,
Hollywood, to me, LA, it's all about like who you know, how you live, what car you drive. It just, that's what it seems like to me. No, don't get me wrong. I love LA, but I just don't do LA. I just really don't. I don't do LA when I have to do events. Other than that, in the Valley, I'm good. But LA is cool. Don't get me wrong. But that's a place I want to live.
So, can you tell us more about EyeCandy Apparel? And how did you get started with it?
Yeah, sure. Well, EyeCandy Apparel is a women online store. My designs are like sexy, eye-catching, and pleasing to the eye, but it's also to inspire women. I design graphic tank tops for women, but I'm currently working on to expand my line to jeans.
Okay.
And I really started my line because, my love that I have for designing clothing. So, I wanted to be my own boss and create jobs. And I think to be successful in any business, you have to learn how to run a business first.
Right, absolutely. So you're going to expand in jeans as well as I know that you're going to be opening up a line for men under EyeCandy as well, right? What accessories and will you have for men?
Well, first to start off, my voice line is coming out. I'm going to introduce the world to my voice line, which is called, I would say EyeCandy Apparel, which is called Nerd. I'm excited because.
What is it called?
Nerd Boy.
Oh, okay. You a Nerd Boy. That's going to be an addition to EyeCandy Apparel, or is it like exactly two completely different lines?
No, it's definitely two completely different lines.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Yeah, Nerd Boy is like a skateboard line, but it's urban. It's like hip. And like I said, I created my own character. And when you see him, I definitely want to send you something when he.
I would love it.
I want you to rock it and take pictures and stuff. But with this line, I think this line gonna be very successful because it's different and it's unique. I like the part of designing because I wanted to do something that nobody don't have. Everybody rocking the same thing, and so I think people is quicker to buy something that nobody else don't have. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right, absolutely. So, will your clothes actually eventually be in stores, and is that something you would like to go with your clothing line?
Almost definitely. Right now, like I said, it's online. So the next step is for me to start approaching stores to get my products into stores. But I also want to open up my own EyeCandy apparel store. I mean,
oh, that would be great.
yes, because I'm so creative, but I already have the concept mapped in my mind how I want the store and the layout to be, and it's sick. I mean, it's sick, stupid. Like,
Yeah. And that eventually it can turn into a chain. Is that something you would be actually consider?
Yeah, exactly. Have you heard of Johnny Cupcake in LA?
I think I did. Yeah.
Have you heard his story and how he came about with his business? Well, that inspired me because I'm like, yeah, I mean, that really inspired me to really do my line and don't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just enjoying my journey.
And you've been through so much, like from abandoned homes and just so much. Like, how did you actually make it out that situation?
Well, I didn't have that support group that normal people that have. I think it's really just me being a strong individual and having God in my life. I don't know how everybody perceives that, but that's what works for me. Like I said, I was always passionate, so every time I would go through something, I always had something to fall back on.
Right.
Just having a higher power in my life and knowing that He has a plan for my life is what helped me not to give up.
You actually used to cut on yourself, you said?
Yeah, well, after my mom had passed away, I wanted to commit suicide and I used to cut on myself.
Really?
Cut on yourself, it represents pain. I mean, did it hurt? Yeah, but then it also felt at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, it's an extraordinary story to actually, make it through that situation and create your own brand. And actually, I mean, I think it really is a message to a lot of women as well as just people in general, that you can actually go through any situation and still make it out and make something of it. And it's a positive message.
Right. I think we all face trials and tribulations, but that's part of the process because you're going to go through things. You're going to be tested. You just have to use your faith to get through it. I never said that you wasn't going to have trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The things that I've been through, oh my God, it hurt my self-esteem so bad, my confidence. And it's crazy because even though I'm a grown-ass woman, I'm still working to build those things up as we speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a better person. And when you want to become a better person, you're going to do whatever it takes. So I'm consistent. Every day I look in the mirror and tell myself I'm beautiful or I say positive things to myself because once you go out there, you don't know what you're going to encounter in the real world. So why be that way to myself?
Would you ever consider doing Fashion Week?
Yes, you know what? Thank you for asking. Actually, I wasn't a part of Fashion Week, but last year I went to Fashion Week. And it was beautiful because I had never went to a fashion show. And, oh my God, it was so beautiful just to see the models. They are gorgeous. And to see other people's lines. And that just really inspired me. I was like, you know what? I got this right here. My year, watch.
Yeah, because I believe, you can actually get your stuff out there by doing the Fashion Week this year. And maybe even then, would you ever actually consider trying to get a celebrity to be like the face of your product?
Like a celebrity endorsement or something? Or like...
Yeah. Yes,
you know what? I actually... I was trying to reach out to K.Michelle because I'm that woman. No, I really do. That's my girl right there. Like, I support her. I've been through so much in her life, and to see how she bounced back. And there's so many women like me through her songs, and she's so very talented. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, I would definitely love for her to be the face of EyeCandy Apparel, because, I mean, she got the looks, she got the everything.
That's great. Where do you see your line going within the next 5 years?
Well, I see EyeCandy Apparel being really big in Los Angeles because that's where I grew up at, and then expanding to like New York, Vegas, and even London, you know, or Japan, yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful. But I speak things into existence. You got to be positive. So that's
very true.
Oh, yeah, for real. Like, man, the universe is working for you, whether if you believe it or not. I'm sorry, but it does.
Yeah.
EyeCandy being very successful. My astrologist, I read that, and I'm not lying, like, she was on point just about a lot of things that I've been worrying about my career, about the direction I'm going in. I'm like, wow. And then she also said it's going to be somebody I'm going to meet. This person's going to play a big part in my life with helping me get EyeCandy Apparel off the ground. I think it's my publicist. I don't know who it's going to be.
Yeah. Ariana does a great job, so shout out to her.
Yeah, and yeah. So, but I just see it as being successful. You know, I want to be bigger than baby fat.
I think that's very possible. Anything is possible. So, what can you say to those who have been in your shoes or is currently in your shoes from where you started?
I feel like whatever it is that you want to accomplish in your life or whatever that you're going through, you know, you just got to stay hopeful. And you got to do research and educate yourself. And you have to surround yourself around people that's going to motivate you. And you have to believe in yourself and, you know, don't give up, you know. I know, like I said, I'm going to say it again, I know it's easier said than done, but it's doable. Because if I did it, anybody can do it. And I'm always here to help other people, and I definitely want to talk to other girls that may be in similar situations like me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so open to talk about my past, because I hope that it inspires, you know, other women or other girls to know that it's still light at the end of the tunnel, even if, you know, even when you don't see it.
We'll definitely continue to support you. How can people contact you, and what's the website where they can go buy those jeans?
They can go to my website at www.eyecandyapparel.us, and I'm on Facebook and Twitter, but you have to go to Ophelia Weathers. On Instagram, it's EyeCandy Apparel Clothing.
Thank you so much, Ophelia, for coming on to the show, and I wish you so much luck with your clothing line and all that you're doing, and you really have a positive product with a story behind it, and I think it'll sell out.
Oh, thank you so much, and I definitely want to stay in contact with you. When Nerd Boys come
out, of course.
Definitely going to send you some free gear, and I want to see you.
Oh, I can't wait. I will be rocking them, and I'll post them on Instagram. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, and thanks for having me.